ain't tricking on no bitches. Baby girl, I ain't no wizard. Only magic trick I got is turning college hoes to strippers. I had 2 in 1 apartment, shaking ass to get them digits. Count ones all on the floor and taking half before they get it. Made the bank go in the safe for 40K, you never did it. Got addicted to the club and spent a 10 on private visit. Altogether, I blew 50. Call me Curtis with them Jacksons. Getting rich, I die to get it. Yo. Yes, sir. We back with another episode of the Man What podcast, episode 15. You know what I'm saying? Doing this thing for a little minute now. Get my motherfucking right. Well, actually, before I get into y'all, why is Krishan Rock home, bro? Like, I thought that bitch was supposed to be locked up for him.
Nah, he is, right?
Yeah, I forgot she went to jail. I forgot she even went to jail.
Bro, it was so peaceful outside. Like,
Damn.
That's what you saying. Very much so.
Like all that bullshit that we was the rocking Krishan bullshit. Like,
They was viral for like 8 months.
Bro, straight.
They was dead.
Then she went viral by herself because, you know.
Shitting on them.
Nah. With the kid shit, you feel me? They said she was drinking pregnant and shit and hurt. You
So
know?
the baby want to fit it.
It's a 5th baby. She got a 5th baby.
Goodness. That's all I can say. It's good, man.
Hey, man.
I didn't even know.
It's kind of fucked up because Blueface just got another what? He got another 2.
Said he pounding on him.
Like he just got he was supposed to get out, but then they have found some paraphernalia in his cell.
He got another 2 cases?
Another 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Damn.
Which is
I forgot his ass was in jail too.
huh?
So when he had a, excuse me. So when he had a weapon on, he was getting high.
He was getting high. Oh no, his ass was getting high.
Man,
So his ass just got more jail time, and out of nowhere, she just got out of jail.
Bro, it's crazy because like a few years ago, this nigga was like really a topic of conversation, and like a lot of he was just a topic of conversation, and it's just crazy. Like you could really watch how these artists come up and then really fall right before you realize, and it don't take long though, bro. It really don't take that long.
What you mean about he was a topic of conversation?
Not like anything of like in terms of like craziness of this nigga's a gold rapper, but like his antics and all that other shit, just the way that just his rise to fame and the way that it happened type of shit.
In his
you see
cadence,
his fall,
like,
you know what I'm saying, and how kind of all those things tying together. You know what I'm saying? Like it should be like that,
It's
bro.
gimmicky.
Definitely gimmicky.
Gimmicks
100%.
don't last.
Exactly.
If actually, Yachty is the perfect example of a nigga that came in gimmicky and changed and made his music good to last in hip hop.
That's hip-hop.
Along with writing some questionable lyrics on his own brain, which I'll never understand how he did.
That city girl shit.
There's a history of that. So
Like
at a certain point you gotta let them live, but when they become a part of that character and they keep doing that shit, then you gotta
You ain't lying.
You gotta address it. Cause Big
gotta respect his
Big got some questionable bars that niggas don't recite.
Don't even say
But
it.
Big at least rapped them bitches himself, broke it into a female and said,
Yeah, okay.
Big said it with his chest.
Big said it with his chest. He like, nah, y'all rap this shit.
Hey, for
Don't
real.
tell nobody.
He did keep it 1,000.
Cause he gotta think, man, I was seeing this post like some of the bars he wrote for Caribou and shit. Talking about some make a nigga eat this cookie like famous Amos. Then talking about he took it a little bit lower all in my Amos. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, when it hit the surface that, you know, he was writing all that, I was surprised by all the details.
Everybody knew that shit.
But
I mean,
if he wrote it all, though.
It came out that he wrote that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas knew that bro was writing for her, bro. She sound like female Yachty.
Yeah. The guidance was.
Well, I also know that JT was writing a lot of City Girl shit too, though. Like.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about City Girls. I'm talking about Caribou.
Caribou.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I got lost. My bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, definitely. For sure.
City Girls on type shit. That's what he did for him, but he ain't write the rest of their music.
Right.
Facts, dude.
Hell no, JT is a writer.
Facts.
And she
And a bitch cold.
She a spinner, bro. She a rapper.
That's what I'm saying. She told me that shit. But I remember when she first got out of jail and she dropped her little first day out shit.
Yeah.
I said, this bitch.
That's the one that ain't. That's the one with Uzi, right?
Yeah. So
The other one is
Carisha just be
that's the one that was
Talking out of
man.
Talking about some shit finna drop some music. Keep that shit.
That's your bad.
That was the one that was with bro.
Get it.
Yeah.
I just addressed him as bro now. When you say bro with the high eyebrows,
This
you
is
Some shit going on, bro.
No,
The
fuck
diddler.
her. Let me
The diddler.
before we continue
Question mark.
introduce
The
the
diddler.
pod. Let me introduce the pod real quick.
Yeah.
You was tuned in with XO Level Boy, aka the Black and Mild King, aka the One Leg Libra, aka Captain of the motherfucking Ugly Squad, nigga. TJ and this bitch, man. You know what's going on. And to my motherfucking right, man. This nigga ain't never told nobody that he was about to leave. He said, I'ma head out. A nigga that can barely find the hat to fit his fucking head.
That's your left.
You see?
It's your left. It's there, right? It's your left.
Man, we got the biggest bobblehead. You know what I'm saying?
The slowest bobblehead.
My boy Keith in this bitch.
That's the word.
You know what I'm saying? Hell no. And to my left, man, we got one of our very own artists. You know what I'm saying? Nigga took off in power on phone them like that nigga, he got feet, so bro. Nigga took off. I was like,
100%. Oh.
I was like, damn, shorty, that shit is wild. I'm saying,
I'm still
my boy Simple P in this bitch, man.
She's
How you feeling, shorty?
Boy, life is a movie. Life is a movie, and I'm just living in that motherfucker. It's
Comedy or action film?
kind of both. There's been elements of both, I guess. You know, mostly comedy though.
Mostly
Shit is real funny.
That shit
It's like a very inspirational coming of age, funny ass story. There's
Shit like-
wild shit be
shit
happening.
like the band from Toronto.
Talking about Rick. Nothing?
No. The Kevin Hart movie.
Oh, funny.
So dumb.
I didn't even see that shit.
I said, hey, I ain't gonna lie. This shit's like funny, man. Oh, shit. And then to his left, I just met bro last night. You know what I'm saying?
Exclusive me.
Exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But,
Pause.
pause. We
That's a
gotta
pause,
pause
for
that shit.
Is it because of the X?
You said what?
Is it because of the X?
No, as you said, it was an exclusive meeting.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, I mean, because it was, but like how it was said in the moment, it was just, you know,
Where is the pause? I gotta find the pause.
it was the place.
It's not the pause, it's a comma.
So it's a little cliffhanger on
You know, it's
Yeah.
like, yeah. So it's okay. It's okay. It
I'm
happens.
the eldest in the room. You know?
No.
Pause was different when
Yeah,
we
it's
first
different.
started.
It's facts. It's facts.
It's evolving.
All the games have changed. Everything has changed.
You gotta involve yourself.
But I'm gonna continue with the introduction.
How you feeling today, bro?
But also, what's your name, bro?
Oh shit, I go by the name of Gr8sky, one of the great thinkers. Man, I hold a lot of hats of my own, you know what I mean? Graphic designer, artist,
Hold the mic up a little bit.
graphic designer, artist, shit, the juice man, where I'm from here, you know what I
Hey,
mean?
OJ.
Yeah, all them things. Shit, born and raised, Champagne, you know. More of a east side nigga, though. More Urbana, but you know.
Type shit.
Both
Twin
sides,
City.
for real.
Twin City.
I had a lot of champagne, and then by the time I got to high school, I stayed on Urbana. Yeah, but like through and through my childhood, nigga. Like I literally grew up
Down the street.
Well, y'all,
next block.
y'all
Literally.
was the Chicago boys now.
Yeah, man.
How the city been, man? Give us a little rundown of how life in the city go.
Man, it's fast. We was just talking about this with some of the homies and some people that we was just reconnecting with since being back over here. But it's so much faster. I love coming back to Champaign though sometimes because it gives me a chance to slow down, give me a chance to like really like take a break for real, and like also reconnect with people type of shit. I'll be coming back because I ain't been here. I haven't lived here in 5 years, but I'll be in and out. I just don't be announcing when I'm coming type of shit. So like, my bad. So like, it's just real different. But I will say the hustle is harder. You gotta hustle way harder out there. You gotta grind way harder out there.
It's more competition just based off of numbers.
Indeed.
What's that like? The third largest city in America?
Mm-hmm. Chicago big, right?
Word. I ain't even know all that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The competition
Chicago ain't
is steep
for
out
real,
there. I think
It can feel that way,
It can definitely feel.
but it's not.
But it's also like
No disrespect.
because
But it's not.
what people would have you believe is that it's like just this one section of things and like this one area of the music scene, which should be the drill scene. You know what I'm saying? But in all actuality, there's so many different.
If you from Chicago, you know that though.
Exactly. If you're from Chicago, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like if you be out there, you know. Like if you actually familiar with that space, then you know. Like there's so many.
The drill is just the popularized scene.
Exactly. It's the one the media chooses to highlight because it fits a narrative. That's what let's call it spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? Like it just fits a narrative. So
But the hip hop narrative, you most definitely can find some MCs for sure.
Wait, so I gotta have this conversation with you. So I think the artistry of hip hop is becoming a dying thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh boy,
the actual artistry of it, like now it's a stepping stone for people to get in and do something else.
I can agree with that. I can agree that
So
people are using it in that way. Certain artists are using it in that way. Because if I'm keeping it real with you, shit, I pop out to a lot of these music festivals and shit. I be outside on for a lot of these things, and the way when I'm watching artists perform shit like to mimic Tyler Creator, these niggas not even really performing.
yeah.
Like these niggas getting up there screaming their ad libs and expecting the fans and the crowd to know their words, but bro, you're at a music festival. They don't know your shit. You know what I'm saying? This is
Everybody got their own, and everybody that got their own, no shade, no disrespect, but we from here. I know how it sound in DC from while they rapping. I know how it sound in Detroit because Sean gonna have them niggas featured on his record, if not rapping over one of them style of records himself.
Yeah.
The city, we right close to the city. You're damn near. Something wrong with you if you ain't hearing what's going on in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? New York,
Chicago a focus point.
you know what I mean? Like everybody got New York got their own
He
shit.
got Toronto.
Yeah, but like,
New York niggas rap fast
but
as hell.
He got
and it's a
Canada.
It's another cliffhanger. It's another cliffhanger. Tory Lanez let me know how it felt to be from Toronto a little bit.
Facts.
Tory Lanez been around for a minute. We talking about Chicks tapes. Like, look at when Tory was before Drake. You know what I mean? Cardinal Official. They were sounding kind of like Islanders, or like it was like one or the other. Drake was like the mix boy from there, and we had to figure out what's going on.
You can't do that though, because what made Tory pop is that he started sounding like Drake.
Nah,
That's where they whole little beef at came into, because
the beef came from Tory feeling like, nigga, I've been doing this, and it probably was a prideful thing. It worked for you, but nigga, I've been doing it. So if you look at the contrast of it worked for you versus, but nigga, I've been doing this, which side is the most hefty? The it worked for you. It worked for you. That Drake has the it worked for you side.
So
Tory Lanez been
Tory was
doing that shit
before Drake.
Yes, nigga. I knew about Tory well before I knew who Drake was.
I can't say that, but when I listen to Tory, I can tell the difference that he from somewhere.
Y'all know about the Chicks tapes, right?
Just
When did the first one come out?
I don't know.
So, okay, so that's our middle
I started
ground.
listening.
That's our middle
third
ground.
one. The third Chixtapes is.
Nah, you gotta listen to the first one, bro. That nigga really.
I've heard it, but I don't know
Tory
when it
Lanez
came out.
He sounds like he's from somewhere. Drake takes sound.
Because
When you listen to Tory Lanez, I knew Drake before I knew Tory Lanez, but when I listen to Tory Lanez, his sound
Tory
is
has the
original.
influence of New York.
Like it sounds
Yeah,
like Toronto
Toronto.
type shit.
But he also has that New York influence.
Yeah, for
too,
sure, for
type
sure,
shit, You
'cause-
know what I'm saying? Like, and that's
the mecca of hip hop.
And that's
Everybody don't sound like
and
New
that's-
York, just a little bit.
And that's why Tory
he was
Lanez
doing
had the
that
sauce
for the
that he
shorties.
had. You know
Well,
what
he
I'm
was
saying?
doing that for the shorties, and
He
he was
listening
doing
to
mixed
shit like Wu-Tang and shit. You can tell, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
He was
just
doing
old
both.
school
He was
hip hop,
around
but
for doing that shit.
his sound sounds like
He
he's
never
from somewhere.
but he also never meshed both together. I do a chicks tape, and then I'm doing a mixtape where I'm rapping.
Facts.
Exactly. I give you
Six,
and then I give you
Another cliffhanger,
Facts, yeah, bro, yeah.
Another cliffhanger when the game started to change, and I know the climate different, so I really don't want to mention bro name because I don't really be into other niggas' business like that. But every time somebody says his name, it's
Controversy.
niggas. Yeah.
Controversy.
So when
Says.
Drake stopped putting not Tory Lanez, when Drake stopped putting Trey songs on them hooks to sing, that's when R&B died. And Drake started thinking he can do it all himself. That nigga still
Wait,
can't
say it
sing.
again, bro.
Why can't Drake still? Why he still can't
You
sing?
just said some crazy shit, but that actually might be
Again,
kind of
bro.
wrong, bro.
Because he came in damn near via Trey Songz. He was working heavily with that nigga from Replacement Girl, Drake's first record.
Yeah.
He was on the hook of that shit to Successful when Drake really became Drake.
Bro.
That was damn near the last time you heard a single nigga on the rap record.
That was the first sauce he took.
Okay.
He took
Yes.
Trey Songz sauce.
Okay.
Nigga, stop putting Trey Songz on the
He
record.
started doing it himself.
And started doing that shit.
You broke this nigga down to a T though.
Why you still can't? You still can't sing.
You sure can't fucking sing.
What have you been doing
gotta
the
stop.
whole time? Just letting bitches love you? Like, bro, you're not getting
No
better.
improvement. Yeah, I need to.
So now you got the shorties in a weird spot because Dot just washed your ass.
He losing a lot of his women
You
credibility.
losing it all now,
He's
bro.
losing a lot of his
And it's looking bad. I don't even want to feel this bad for you. Because as an MC,
Is he not?
I feel the
sharpen
embarrassment.
your sword, my guy. That's what I'm saying.
Is the slap
Since you
not
just
there?
cocky.
Are the slaps still there?
right now from Drake.
He can't
Like,
slap no more.
Wait,
He's padding.
Wait,
It's not
hold
working.
on. We're talking about recently.
Yes.
Is it charting?
Slap.
Is
Other gigs
it?
charted.
But is it doing what Drake has recently done when he drops?
Okay.
Wait, you
this is
said
the
how many
record
gigs
after
with
the
some
fact.
old
Stop
shit?
being a number one Spotify listener when that
That's what I'm saying. That's
Wait,
why
how
that
many
was.
gigs is some old shit or some vaulted shit?
We gotta
right?
look at the aftermath of it all, bro. Like that, we gotta
Yeah,
have to
like
look
it's
at the
a big
aftermath. What's
difference in
happening
numbers,
now,
bro.
type of shit.
It's mine, bro.
But it's still fresh.
You right.
It's still fresh. You can't really make that assumption until a
check
year
this out.
later.
So check this out. Look what Travis Scott just did with Days Before Rodeo.
Come on.
That's his
That shit
old
number
shit.
two.
That's his old shit.
Okay.
So in terms of shit that's vaulted and it's still fresh because he just did a video for Drugs. You
But
should
that means
try.
it's also
This
touching
was the
old
first
ears
song I
and
ever
new
heard.
ears as well,
Wait.
type of shit.
No, when I say
it's
when I say that it's still fresh, I mean the beef shit. Like it's not.
Man, I knew
that's
Travis
facts,
was
but
cold
still,
when
It's still
motherfucking
right
T.I.
off the
and Kanye
beef.
West was fighting
We're
over him.
right
That-
off
that's
the
what I'm
beef.
saying.
Right
If
now,
that's the case-
culture is still skewed with Drake.
If that's the case, then he's not helping
I'm
his
scared.
kids.
I almost guarantee in the next 6 months that this nigga is finna ascend that shit again. Cause it's like, bro, we're going to forget.
I'm not gonna forget.
And-
But I said that.
Wait.
I said something.
Niggas ain't forgetting that.
I was about to say shit just happened so much in the culture that we just start to forget what happened. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta think about it like
wait.
this, though.
Let me get this on. And we went this whole podcast without saying R.I.P. Rich Homie Quan.
R.I.P. Rich.
You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. Rich Homie Quan, man.
Just that fast, like the shit just happened. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even addressed that. We just talked for damn near an hour. We ain't even addressed Rich Homie Quan. Just lost his life a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Definitely rest in peace.
Y'all had disrespect.
I'm still processing it for sure.
That was out of nowhere. Like I
Where
don't.
you at with it, gang?
This social media shit done fucked up my brain so much. I ain't believe it was real when
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm
yeah.
still processing it, and we done lost so we coming out of 2020.
Nigga, fresh out.
It's been like a drought. It's been like a wave. It's been waves, not the opposite of drought. It's been waves of people that we lost to the point where even when watching things or viewing shit, like I was just in the mall with my mom's yesterday, and I seen this poster of Kobe, and I'm like, yo, this shit fire. And then I paused for a minute. Cause it's like, nigga, it ain't no disrespect. It's like, for the ones that are alive and that are still here, it's too much. It's beyond too much, to the point where it's leaving our mind, and some of them have left us, and we have to remember that we lost them.
Yeah.
That's a lot on the mind, my nigga. When you're just trying to live. It's a lot. But the fact that we acknowledged it, that's when all of the respects, all of the appraisal, that's when we won this with the earth. But you gotta remember, we members here. You gotta keep remembering. That's why the word is called remember. You know what I mean?
If we go get into a little bit of Rich Homie Quan, I want to know.
True.
It had got me into a conversation when we were talking about eras. Because when it happened, I was in school and I was talking to the dude, and he's like, "Yeah, Rich Homie Quan era was crazy, but what is an era in hip hop? You know what I'm saying? Like
we talking like
what constitutes an era? Like, is it just
When you hear a sound,
one summer can be an era? Does it have to be multiple back to back?
Yeah.
An era could last as long as 3 months. When we look at eras, I think we need to start using the term phase. You know what I mean?
Yes. And I think
when
that's
it
why
comes to golden eras, that's damn near encapsulating the 90s.
like when you
And a little bit of the early 2000s too. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to encapsulate that on the mind again. So I say phase, you know what I mean? Because a phase, it's like you can see it from a time period and a time span, and you can see where that shit switch or just die out. But an era more so, it peace out. You know what I mean? Because it's been there for a lot of phases. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think
So some people be having multiple eras.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. And I was gonna say that, like, we gotta exactly. We gotta like, you gotta think about it, because there's like, when artists have their own eras and shit, you got an era for a specific artist, but then there's points in time and periods where, you know, the genre as a whole gets into its own era. You know what
You
I'm
can't
saying?
really get a time period. It's more so when you hear that song, you knew where you was.
So
What shoes you was wearing,
So
right?
when we
What car
say
you was
that-
driving, like
when
you
we
know
say
what
that,
the
we
fuck was
just saying,
going on, like
like,
it bring that
period.
nostalgia to you type
Right.
shit.
Yeah, I think
Because
Like, damn, I was in school listening to that shit. when I was
exactly, you know,
what
music
I'm
does that.
saying? I was in high school type shit.
It ties you back to that moment when you first heard it.
That time,
you know what I'm saying?
that time
that point in time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that feeling that you had. Like we all remember that daddy up. Daddy up. We know where we was at when we heard that shit. You know what I'm saying?
but the beginning of it, and the beginning of, I guess, damn, I don't want to call it this, but I guess in video games and in comics, it's like this. The beginning of the Rich Gang era.
That was an era.
Like it was
an era for them.
and when it started is when it got to, for me, Mamacita, Travis Scott days before Rodeo.
Mamacita.
Yeah.
Thug and Rich Homie, and then Rich Homie started. His wave was well before Thug.
Crazy.
Yeah, he was going.
You know what I mean?
That's what I was just about to ask.
Yeah. So Rich Homie had.
Do we credit Young Thug for putting on Rich, or do we credit Rich
No,
for?
they came out. They damn near just caught a wave together.
Yeah,
type
they
of shit.
twins. They twins at a phase.
Right, bro. You damn near wouldn't have one without the other, bro.
Yeah.
Like you damn near wouldn't be able to have one without the other. Like
See, that's crazy.
But Thug was pushing that car. He was fucking with Wayne. He was trying to be
Thug
Wayne.
was-
It's like, bro,
I credit Thug with
Doug had a higher industry influence. I feel like, you know,
Especially as he was kind of.
but
he was talking at that
what I'm saying. If we didn't have that era of Rich Homie Quan and Thug though,
He's playing Dame.
I don't think we would have the Thug that we know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they didn't have that
real
collaboration era.
Barter 6.
That's a real thing.
Barter 6. He made Barter 6. Remember, he was gonna make. He said he was gonna make Carter. I remember this vividly. He said he was gonna make Carter 6 through 10 because he fucked with Wayne. And Wayne made Carter 1 through 5, and he wasn't able to put out 5 at the time.
Like how Drake did the hard part. What was?
No, it's not like that. Nah, he was actually fucking with
Type shit.
He be doing this shit. He know his history, bro. He was actually this what I'm saying. He actually fucked with Wayne though. Like
I know, but
Wayne dubbed Thug. Thug will say it in his interview.
But it was after. It was well after because Wayne also don't be knowing who niggas is. Wayne is that much of a goat. I've seen interviews where he like,
Bird,
who the bro?
Yeah, that whole shit was Thug was. I think that whole shit was deeper.
He knew who Thug was, but Thug was also pushing that. He was pushing that envelope in the wrong way. Like you gonna try to.
If you listen to Thug, Thug say he really idolized that nigga Wayne. So it's like now he in the same building as Wayne. I'm under Birdman too. Like he thought he was finna get that Wayne connection.
No, because your idolization is turning into mimicking me. We too close, my nigga. Now you need your own identity. Come on, you already here. You already here with me.
Yeah. Make your own shit.
Be Young Thug and not Young Wayne Thug.
Do you think that's Lil Wayne? Do you think that's a Lil Wayne like emotional type of thing where he felt like Baby was trying to find a new Wayne?
That was one of the only few times where I seen Wayne like that though. Like,
but you also gotta understand the underlying beef between the love-hate relationship between him and Birdman, if we gonna talk about that shit, because I'm sure there was other conversations and other things going on. You know, I'm sure there's underlying shit that was happening to make that clash happen. You know what I'm saying?
But you have the dub.
Wayne sitting there like, what we doing?
You don't know this man. You have the dub him off top.
But that's what I'm saying. That could all be manipulation from somebody higher than both of them. Somebody in a higher position for both of them. So make that happen, bro. You gotta remember, certain shit sell. You know what I'm saying? If I'm running a label, I'm gonna do the shit that's gonna make the shit sell.
Yeah, the money.
And that's why Wayne made the decisions he made, and he ain't under them niggas no more. You know what I mean? Niggas sold his masters. Got to. Fuck y'all niggas.
I can't be signed to these niggas.
I'm still Wayne, nigga. Don't get it twisted. I can run these masters back up under my brand if I wanted to.
Like this ain't even about no personal shit. This about the business, nigga. Like I can't even really associate with y'all because my money is too tied into y'all. I can't make my own money type of shit.
You let a whole nigga come in and try to be me.
Hey.
That's fucked up. If I'm playing, and I damn near.
And he playing into it, trying to do barter shit. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. If I'm waiting, I damn near built half this
what
shit.
I'm supposed to do? What I'm supposed to do on the label?
I'm not supposed to feel disrespected.
What I'm supposed to do if you won't be me?
I think it was more paying. He couldn't see it that. I could see how Wayne would see it that way. But I think Thug was really trying to pay homage. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't drop your Carter 5. Like, I got you, big bro.
But that's what I'm saying. You see how that could have been manipulated but you see how like that situation could be manipulated by like a higher power in that sense of just like, oh, I idolize this nigga. Well, shit, Wayne don't necessarily know that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how tied in these niggas are with each other at that time either though. You know
Which is my point. You dubbed him off top. Like, you ain't even get the chance to know who the fuck this nigga was before you just said nah.
You too much alike me.
Too much alike.
And you too close, and you damn near close with somebody that I don't necessarily trust right now. Shit, neither. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like they could have made some crazy songs together.
For sure.
The one, they got a newer song out, and I ain't really like that shit, but the one song that was out before all the beef and shit started, it's called Take Care, Lil Wayne and Young Thug. That song is crazy. Like, Thug come in and set the whole vibe and energy for the song, and then Wayne just rip a verse at the end of that motherfucker. Like, kill a verse at the end of that motherfucker.
It's called Take Care.
It's called Take Care. Yeah, the care.
Hey, quick question, man. I need to get y'all opinion on this.
Bro, don't get no life.
Do y'all think Wayne and Drake are not as cool as we think they are?
Of course not.
Hell no.
Violated.
They would have been made music together. Good.
I mean, they did go on tour together.
Again, this is me knowing Wayne. Like Like how I knew the Young Thug shit. Yeah, I know when Wayne ain't fucking with niggas.
You know what?
It's Wayne. Come on.
Wayne would have been. Wayne gave Rich Homie Quan a whole album. Like, you think he not gonna do those songs with Drake?
He did a whole album with Rich the Kid too.
Nah, that's what I meant. I tweet.
Oh, okay.
I keep getting tweaked up with the richest. That's the same time. The richest.
Still though, if you can do
Rich
it
the
with them.
Kid, yeah, like he would have made music, and music would be out with Drake if he fucked before.
Yeah, bro, it's most definitely like it's Wayne. Like even when we use that as an excuse, like how like nigga, it's Mike, it's Kobe. Like they already put the work in. They already laid the foundation for it to be like up to the fans and the support system to be like, nah, nigga. And I guess Young Thug didn't understand that. Like, no, nigga, you do it a little too much. You trying to be like Wayne. First of all, you can't. And it's gonna be very tough if you think you can. Either one, I'm gonna let you choose. But you can't. You still can't. Wayne, nigga.
So
But that's okay though, cause Thug is Thug, and that's why
Now, that's a future perspective. That's a future perspective. Even back in the past, Wayne was still Wayne. You know what I mean? Even now, Wayne is Wayne. You know what I mean? So it's like he's from a different generation of time where he's just been him whole time. So even going into the future, he's still him.
That helped him pop off though. Like we were saying that
It's an antic.
I would have never listened to that song. I mean that album if it wasn't called The Carter 6. And a week before, I remember, a week before he had to change it to Barter 6.
Yeah, I remember.
And I listened to that motherfucker. I said, Mike, this shit actually hard.
I heard about it, but I didn't know it was real. Cause I'm really a game fan.
Yeah,
that's what
that
I'm
shit
saying.
sounded fictitious. I was like, this nigga crazy thinking he finna. I'm finna listen to some Carter 5 and it's not Wayne.
The funny part about it is I said the same thing. I'm like, I'm not listening to this shit that he said he changed it to the Barter 6. I'm like, now I want to hear what the fuck he talking about.
So that's why it worked. That's why whatever.
But it's like he baited you in.
I'm not talking about
with that shit.
The actual beef.
He baited you in, and it was good music after that. Like
yeah, it worked.
Okay,
the shit worked.
That shit only worked because the music was there.
The music was,
you know what I'm saying? The antics don't work. You see sometimes.
Like you said, end result, he wrong.
Exactly.
That's the last result.
That's what I'm saying. Like the antics,
that's why it's gonna work. But the antics, he lost points with that.
He got the attention that he needed to get the shit sold.
Did he lose points with like the dress and when he wore the lipstick?
To me,
he lost some points
with the lipstick one.
To me,
and the skirt. He wild as hell.
But I ain't gonna lie. He stole some points back when the nigga commented like, you got the dress on. He's like, I got a chopper on.
I got a dress.
All right.
I said, damn.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
So you still lost some points with me, but he stole a couple back. Like, nigga, don't come close to this dress, nigga. I was like, all right, nigga, okay.
That's why I feel like he could do that shit, cause even seeing his YSC shit coming out,
he can do that.
Dennis Rodman rap
business.
It wasn't him. It was Woody.
It's Dennis Rodman shit.
It was Woody, and nigga, Woody literally said, he said, I don't ask no questions. Shit, they said we had to go, so we went. We was talking about shooting up big homie Quan, not rich homie Quan, fucking
Dad Barbershop.
His dad barbershop, yeah.
Stretch.
Yeah, on phone. He said, I ain't asked no questions. I just went. So it's like, yeah, this nigga got a dress on, but niggas know you can't play with this nigga around this motherfucker because he got people around him. And I feel like that's what gave him the credence to go do some shit like that. Cause
that level of credence and freedom is crazy. I don't think I want to experience that much freedom.
Nobody gonna touch it.
Anybody gonna tell me?
It's the same thing with like
ain't none of y'all gonna, if I ever came to that power and status, ain't none of y'all gonna tell me, hey, yo, nigga, you used to rock pants and shit. What the fuck is this dress?
Bro, motherfucker probably said something to him. I feel like some
gang. No, I'm telling you, that shit gives people freedom to do what they want, even if we take it down to snitching. If a nigga snitch and niggas know he would still kill your ass, they not fucking with him.
True.
It's cool. Yeah,
That credence, like you said.
You know what I'm saying? You get a certain level of respect and a certain level of freedom to do what you want to do, just based off of that street aspect of shit. NBA YoungBoy the same way. I done lived in Louisiana. When I was in the jails and they're like, motherfucker, like, nah, like, YoungBoy really get your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's real.
Like, it's like
that's
that.
Real. Yeah. And I believe that shit.
and it's like, that's why you can't question this gangster. So what do you do on the side? They look at it like he selling music, shit.
And it's like, right, that's how they look at it on the side. I don't look at it like that. Because the only way I know you is through music.
Right.
That's my primary way of knowing a lot of niggas or a lot of things. So I'm not worried about your secondary.
So
it ain't no disrespect or anything like that.
Now that you seeing the shit with this case and shit, do you have a different perspective? Or is it still
In hindsight, honestly, first of all, when I seen him in the situation, I felt for him just because it's, it's a nigga going through a crazy ass situation. Still feel for him because he's still going through the situation. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, how did I potentially feel about knowing that he was about that shit? Or he been about that shit? You gotta let it be. You gotta let it fly off the shoulder because it was never my worry in the beginning. Whatever he did ended up putting him, he must have been doing too much of that instead of how I knew him, which was making music.
And that's what it comes down to. Artists gotta understand, but this is also different because when these niggas get money type of shit, when these artists who are also already in the street life, and this is all these niggas know, that's all they know already, when they get money, when you get rich, it just enhances your lifestyle even more. So if that's already your lifestyle, it's just going to be enhanced like that even more. But not everybody's conscious of the fact that once you start getting a certain type of money and you start doing certain shit, you can't do that shit no more.
You can't mix money.
You can't, you know what I'm saying? It gets harder to wash, it gets harder to manage and all of that other shit. And you can't do it, but you already got a target on you.
They also get targeted. I was just going to say they get targeted, but by the police, because it's like, if I know you involved in it, I can make this a whole roundup now, because I can make it a RICO.
Exactly.
It's a whole operation, because it's money behind that shit. The only thing between regular crime and a RICO charge is money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas making too much money. Let me round y'all little asses up here. Get y'all off this street. So especially with niggas involved with millions like that.
That's how they get you type of shit.
Really on TV too? Oh, we need something now.
Yeah. Because even everybody involved in that shit status rise after that. The DA, if the DA convict you of that, she can now go higher up the ladder. You feel me? Like,
and that's why it's like
police that arrested you, investigator, like, if his lawyer beat the case.
Yeah, that lawyer going up.
His lawyer going up.
Bro.
There's gonna be movies about that shit.
Like, it's so much behind.
Yeah,
this shit.
it's a family that went up because of some lawyers. Yeah,
you know, they're very rich.
We see how things go in this industry that they in.
Bro,
It's like it's like what in India they got to do with music? Because that's the only reason why I'm here. And since they got nothing to do,
it's what creates.
It's what creates. It aids their lifestyle, but literally that ain't the shit that you have to go through. You making those choices. Once you hit that bread, bro, you have a conscious decision. Just like how you got a conscious decision. Like, first of all, you got a conscious nigga if you can make songs.
What if real niggas now though, bro? You know what I'm saying? What is that?
If you can make new songs for me, bro, if you can make new songs for me and comprise them as projects, you have a lot of your mind. That takes a lot, bro. Not a lot of niggas do that shit. Yeah. So if you're able to comprise a song and another one, and it's all conceptual and it's connected together in a project, and you can publish that shit, you got a lot of mind power of your own.
But the shit that I'm making, I want to experience it. I need to experience it so you can feel it.
Certain shit you not experiencing though. certain shit that you, since you are now the mic controller and the MC, you create situations.
Exactly. You can literally choose these things, and then now you put yourself in an experience that you didn't necessarily have to go through or have to do to make the music that you
are already you. So all you have to do is speak on your lifestyle, and if your lifestyle changed from,
but it does though. Like, if you think about Thug, his attribute is in the melody of the music. You know what I'm saying? The feel of what you listening to. But in order for him to come up with the shit that he says, like, he gotta still be entrenched in this shit in a way, because it's like he's not that creative with his words to just make this shit up.
I like how you said that. That's a great perspective.
So he still has to be, for him to continue to do it, because Thug, man, if we say multiple eras,
so if that's the case,
multiple.
If that's the case, then
this nigga could help bring R&B back.
But hold on, but that's what I'm saying. If that's the case, then to what end though? You know what I'm saying?
But his lane is sound and melodies.
You know who brings
R&B
R&B back, and you go so fight me on this shit. But Future just brought R&B.
Right, and that's an Atlanta nigga. And they about the same shit somewhat. So you mean to tell me that Future can do these joints for Sierra, but Young Thug can't do no R&B shit? That's crazy. Because Young Thug be finding way more melodies than Future though.
But Future is way better with the words than.
That's because that nigga is from a Dungy family. He
like
grew up on the freestyle.
He was definitely
like a real life poet. Like
he was with them niggas. He came with them niggas. He came.
They named him talking nuts.
But that nigga damn near 40. Don't you know? Like
it's that big separation. Like, you can create. It's a lot of music that's came from Young Thug's style.
He got an album with Chris Brown.
Yeah, he do got, and that shit.
This nigga don't know melody.
No, he do.
That's creating melodies with the Michael Jackson that we got that's still here, nigga.
That's why he stopped. Stop real quick talking about the Michael Jackson. That niggas need to stop with that. Let Mike live. There ain't no Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Mike.
He did.
Mike.
Right? Like, I'm saying, let his name.
How can I let him live if he dead though?
Let that name. The name still lives on.
Yeah, and Chris Brown is his own thing without being too much of like the bar 6 shit or whatever. He didn't do that. It fell into us. Damn. It fell into that nigga doing his own dance moves, own songs, own choreography, own tours, to being like, yo, actually this nigga dance better than Usher. He moved like Mike out there. If Mike was still here, he would probably move better than Mike sometimes.
You had disconnected the Lil Wayne and Young Thug shit. That's a whole separate thing, because I'm not comparing these niggas.
I was just,
and my whole point is let Mike name live on who Mike was. Like, they too fucking far to even try to compare.
True. And I'm only comparing him to a single version of it.
That's a new conversation. Like, Tyrese brought that shit up. That's why it's a conversation. It's a new conversation.
Yeah. Tyrese used to be in the conversation.
He used to be in the conversation.
So,
for sure. Yeah.
The fact that he's bringing up this conversation, I don't know where to credit him. He used to be neck and neck with Usher at a point in time.
That was facts. That was actually.
So I don't know where to. Just like Monica and Brandy.
Yeah. Time tells all.
From the 90s, nigga, I remember. So as humble as Tyrese want to play it, he can play it that way. But I ain't doing that, nigga. I remember how it used to be. For real. What it was really like. So when you get to mentioning certain shit, and it is so far off, but at the same fact that we keep Chris Brown's name alive, that's keeping Mike alive too. It is.
He is.
That's an attachment.
He is heavily influenced.
Usher couldn't quite do it for us.
To do shit for him, type of
Usher
shit.
couldn't quite do it for us.
Yeah.
Chris doing that shit.
He is.
If anybody
50 song out.
The newest record, one of his newest records. It's called like
Michael beat your ass too though. This is a nigga from Gary, Indiana.
Listen, no, let's not get sidetracked. These are also 6 foot niggas that's doing this shit out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So these are some big motherfuckers that's
sorry to dance when you tall, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Chris Brown, tall as fuck.
His newest record, like one of the newest records, because the nigga always dropping some shit. Summer Too Hot, where the nigga turned into water and his water dancing like how the Michael Jackson skeleton was from the. Bro, I'm peeping game, and he following Shorty up the street like the way you make me feel. Only Chris can do that, nigga, because he gonna be dancing the whole time while following Shorty up the street. New dance move.
Creek vibes. Turn the music off. That shit look weird.
Nowadays, Creek vibes, but shit. At the same time,
that was the shit back then for sure.
But it was crazy if you look at a Mike video because it was dark. Them niggas in the alleyways and smoke coming. That's Creek vibes for sure. But that's Mike. So I gotta keep it there.
On my mom.
So I can't be like Chris on the Creek shit now because he with us. Yeah, I mean like Chris be going there. Chris wall to wall video where a nigga turned into a vampire.
Mike.
Come on, I can't attach him. Even Chris, he be wearing bombers jackets and shit. Red bomber jackets like a. He know what he doing. This nigga love to stay Thriller Mike. I can't help it. He love to be Thriller Mike.
We can't say that he's better than Mike.
Oh no, nobody.
Who said that? That's what.
You want to start shit?
Oh, fuck! I don't think he's a hybrid. That's not.
Fuck that nigga.
He's a hybrid.
Conversation started.
We can't say better, but we can clearly see the Mike influence and the evolution of that. That is Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Because of Mike. Without no Michael Jackson, there ain't no Chris Brown. Yeah. That's facts. Like,
the fact that you're alive and you're continuing to go forward, it's like we can now say that LeBron is better than Michael Jordan, but we ain't always been able to say that. And it's the same for Chris Brown. He's gone far enough to the point where it's like, okay.
But we also know niggas are never really gonna give him that credit because of his choices in the past, which is a little which is fucked up. Which is fucked up. But at the end of the day,
you ever been 17 or 18 in a Lamborghini with?
That's what I'm saying. Like niggas don't consider this fact. Niggas don't consider like all the factors of. These are two teenagers in a Lamborghini on the way to fucking Grammys. You think positive, great decisions and choices are being made right now? What are we talking about?
Lamborghini at 17 or 18 with your girlfriend. If you ain't, then shut the fuck up. And that's more than half of America. So y'all ain't this bounce back was crazy.
Well,
and they wasn't trying to allow it to bounce
America,
back, bro.
The motherfuckers that's giving out the awards and helping push this shit are always gonna look at him as a marketing risk. You know what I'm saying?
Like how they did Michael Jackson.
But what's crazy is because
it's the same way.
Chris Brown don't need all that shit, and Michael didn't need all that shit neither because nigga, I can sell my own tours. I don't need that bread. I don't need your fucking Grammy, nigga. I'm still making money.
Feds coming radio shit. They not finding DNA and all that. How you still
think like that? As far as getting to the level of Mike, other people aren't gonna give him that recognition because of that. Yeah, because of what he did. And some of these motherfuckers, like the older people, is just way out the loop. So when they see a motherfucker win a Grammy, he must be. You know what I'm saying? So you got all the core fans plus these other outside people that only watch the Grammys or only watch these award shows and see these #1 hits being given out, and they use that to gauge whether music is great or not.
The culture goes beyond that though. That ain't really the culture. Those are just accolades that are always there. Yeah, that's because
that's what made him larger than life.
Mike created a lot of shit that fucked it up for how it looked for niggas that's trying to do music. He was he's the best. We gotta stop looking at him and just look at what we got for real. Niggas is not close as talented as him or ever will be. And he got that by way of getting his ass whooped. So I don't even understand.
That's facts.
I don't know, bro.
Got this shit beat out of him.
Chris Brown didn't get beat like that. His mom, you know what I mean? It didn't
allow him to express himself. His dad ain't loud shit, but sing and dance.
Nah, nigga. And you better get this damn note right. Get the fucking switch.
And you still came out the... How?
And he ain't do no...
How?
Weird ass, like traumatized behavior when he got to an adult. Cause you know when kids go through that type of shit, they be crazy as hell when they grown. He didn't do none of that shit. He just kept getting larger.
He had a traumatized state. That's why he acted like a kid.
I mean, nigga, that was a positive.
You also gotta know, like
expression.
But that shit,
Motherfuckers doing weird shit when they go through real.
Listen though, niggas don't even know that like Mike was faking his voice like whole time.
Hell
like,
yeah.
Mike
his real voice was in that Ready to Rumble boxing game.
Well, my mom.
That was not his real voice, bro.
Yeah.
He was faking that shit for his persona type of shit.
Yeah.
Like, but he would really talk like a nigga when nobody else was around.
Yeah, yeah. Voice deep as hell, they said.
He was a real nigga. Like, he held it out for Minas. Man, I'm glad them niggas left.
Bro, like I'm trying to tell y'all, this nigga was a nigga from Gary, Indiana. Like,
my soul.
Yeah.
He from the trenches.
Yeah. He fought Pac and Pac ain't get no licks in.
bro, he whooped Tupac ass. That is crazy to think about. At Quincy's house, and that was Quincy, and the crazy thing is, Pac was Quincy's daughter boyfriend at the time. Like,
Pac trying to run fade over Mike
I didn't
Lee's.
know that they fought.
Over Kiara Jones. That's Quincy Jones' daughter. Michael Jackson's niece. And Pac was being Pac.
Obnoxious.
And
Tap that jaw.
Mike had to be Mike. You feel me?
Voice got deep as hell. Whooped your ass.
like, motherfuckers saying that shit is fake. I'm like, bro, I genuinely believe that shit probably happened. I definitely believe that shit probably happened.
It wasn't fake.
That shit happened at your crib.
Right.
It used to be something like, what the fuck's going on? Type shit.
It was told from some of the niggas that roll with Pac, Outlaws. One of the niggas told the story, so it ain't fake. It was the niggas that was screaming thug life right along with Pac, so it was probably right there with his ass going to Quincy Jones' house. And that fade didn't go the way he thought it would. Nigga. Everybody thinking Mike Sweet.
Alright.
With my ass.
Me. Mike big as hell.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Long as hell.
hit you with one of
Jazz
these.
crazy.
Hit you with one of these and it's over with. It's close, nigga.
What is Tupac like? Like 5'6", 5'7"?
Man, 5 little. Fuck you talking about?
Hey, look, but I ain't gonna lie, Tupac did shoot that cop in his ass.
Yeah, but he a real nigga though. I ain't saying
He was a real nigga.
real nigga cards away from him. Real nigga cards was established before Pac had his real nigga
Tupac
cards.
is the only rapper to ever shoot a police, to ever shoot a cop and not go to jail.
Fact.
And actually get released because them niggas there was definitely on some weird shit, but they stole I think they had like their guns that they used when they was on duty and shit when they was out and they was fucking with a black dude type of shit.
Yeah.
Bro, and he shot that cop in his ass, bro.
Bro.
Real niggas. 90s stories.
90s niggas stories, bro.
But nah, it's really just a thing of like keeping the generations alive from back then to now. You know what I mean? That shit gonna help us make and mold us even into stronger people. You know what I mean? Like the more that we forget or try not to find these connections, I feel like that's when we get lost.
Yeah,
I
think it's important to keep the gap bridged. You know what I'm saying? Because
Just by talking about it, added sampling,
everything.
Open up the conversation. People be scared to talk about shit, bro. I don't like that. I don't like that. People be scared to talk about shit, nigga.
Because we all
have a conversation about shit to get better, to even grow anywhere, bro. You gotta have a conversation about shit.
Okay, if we talking about sampling, nigga, that's gonna be harder in the future for people to do. Cause
royalty free. It's getting easy again. You got royalty free.
Yeah, some of the older catalogs, like we coming up on
we
the
going
90s.
more into the future though.
Yeah.
So just let it be. That shit done. It's gonna come to the royalty free. We gonna get back.
That's what we
getting
saying.
back.
You one of them.
We getting back gold.
Hey, they switched the laws up on that shit real quick.
We got 2.8.
Alright.
Yeah.
I gotta go over this set one more time. Y'all need to start the show?
I gotta go to this game with my son. Shit.
Hey.
As long as I got a babysitter. As long as I got a babysitter.
Yeah, 3.
3.
Hey.
It was a father.
Well,
I'm lying, bro. I got one fucking son.
we
6.
done.
Cool.
At least you're still a dad, nigga.
Look at you. See you rapping and creating. I thought you had 3, nigga.
This ain't 3.
Oh, okay.
He is the third.
Oh, I didn't even notice you there. I'll just bring myself off because I was just talking all that shit. You can smell it. got the fucking mouthwash because probably said some foul shit.